Hi, it's Katie from Katie Cooks and Crafts, and today I'm making jalapeno and chive cornbread muffins. And you can use pretty much any cornbread recipe if you have a favorite. The recipe I'm using is adapted from what's printed on the back of the cornmeal packaging. I'm going to start with the dry ingredients. I have some cornmeal and some all-purpose flour. Sometimes I use a mixture of all-purpose and whole wheat, but today it's just all-purpose. I'm going to add some baking powder and salt, and then mix those dry ingredients until they're well combined. I'll put a link to the original recipe in the description box, as well as all of the ingredient amounts that I actually use in this video. In a separate bowl, I'm going to mix together the wet ingredients. So I'm going to crack an egg, and I'm just going to break it up a little bit, just slightly beat it just to break up the yolk a little bit. And now I'm going to add some brown sugar. Now this cornbread isn't really sweet like southern style cornbread, so if you do like a rich southern style cornbread, you would want to add a little bit more sugar and a little bit more oil. Next I'm going to add a cup of almond milk. You could also use cow's milk or soy milk or whatever you like, and some canola oil. Sometimes I will use bacon fat, and in that case you would want to cut it into the dry ingredients instead of adding it to the wet ingredients. So I'm just going to mix together the wet ingredients until they're combined. Then I'm just going to mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and then mix everything together until it's well incorporated. This is a quick bread, so it's just that, quick and easy. You can use a hand mixer if you like, but usually just a spoon or a spatula works really well. So just mix it together until it's well combined and there's no more pockets of dry ingredients. Once it's all mixed together, I'm going to stir in 1 jalapeno that I have seeded and finely diced, and about 2 tablespoons of chopped chives. And there's all sorts of fun things you can stir into your cornbread. A lot of people like cheese. We really like diced up hot dogs, makes them kind of like little corn dog muffins. But today I'm doing the jalapeno and chive, so I'm just going to stir those add-ins into the batter. Now I'm going to grease my muffin tin with just a little bit of oil, and I'm just going to spread it around with this silicone pastry brush. You could also use cooking spray, but you don't need to use the paper liners. These muffins pop out of the pan pretty easily as long as you put a little bit of oil in each little cavity. Then I'm going to portion out the batter with this 2-ounce scoop. Works out perfectly for muffins and cupcakes. And I had a little 1-ounce scoop that I used for cookies, but it took me a while to find this larger 2-ounce scoop, so I'll put a link to where I found it on Amazon down below so you can get one for yourself if you're interested. Then I'm just going to tap it on the counter a little bit to settle the batter down into the wells. Then it's going to go into a 400-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Mine baked for about 22 minutes, and I pulled them out when they looked like this, puffed up and golden brown and delicious. I'm going to let them cool in the pan for a few minutes, and then I'm just going to run a knife around the outside, and they should pop right up very easily, like that. And usually what I do is I just go around and I loosen each muffin and pop it up just so that they can cool without getting soggy on the bottom. So I'll just leave them in the pan but popped up a little bit like that. These cornbread muffins are delicious served with chili or barbecue pulled pork, or just on their own as a snack. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you like stirred into your cornbread recipes. And thank you so much for watching.